Here we are. Let's just do the usual checks what's going on. What's going on with that? Everything good? Oh, here we are. Right, welcome to Taliban Farm. I'm on house 4 today. Fishing open match. It's cold and apparently the fish are going to be down that end of the lake. But it is what it is. So anyway, let's go through the rigs. I've got 2 rigs set up today. Nothing too fancy. I've got a blue hydro kit. It's on a short kit down to a 4x10 float. This is 017 down to 013 to a 16 SLWG. I'm going to use that for just dobbing a few maggots around on that far bank. Just a little bit away from it, but that's the plan for that. And then the main rig, just a single rig. Same again, blue hydro. I've got my little pot on the end with my my little thing for maggots. I've got 2 number 8 back shot. This is 015 4x12 float down to an 011 size 18 SLWG. I've got a couple of number 10 shots, and that is the plan. Connection might be a bit choppy, and that is the plan. Connection might be a bit choppy, but it should be alright. And if it doesn't work out, I'll make a video out of it anyway. So that's that. Got 5 minutes to go. Morning Anthony, morning Steve. I was just saying it's going to be a bit choppy today, I think, but might be alright. Might be alright. I'm just going to fish short actually, top 5 in front of me. I can throw some maggots, and that's the plan. I'm going to start over on this far bank. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pot a couple of maggots to my left. I'm going to pot a couple of maggots in the middle. I'll leave that peg to the right, and I'm just going to go and have a look over there, and I'll throw some maggots, maybe for an hour, something like that, and then go on it and have a look. And either it's going to have a load of fish or it's not. I think that's going to be the way it's going to be today. It's going to be the way. I'm told this end of the lake is no good at this time of the year because it's too shallow. Fingers crossed, just might catch a few. 10:15 start. Fingers crossed, just might catch a few. 10:15 start. Yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I should probably be a bit more ready, shouldn't I? I'm just going to pop some bait in first. That's what I'm going to do. I remembered a few things today. I remember my bowl cup. I've remembered. What else did I remember? I remember the little pot for the pole rig. Can't think what else I forgot yesterday. But I didn't bring my number 14.5 metre section, so it's a little bit far, the far bank. Just about sort of get in the rough area with 13 metres plus my dolly butt. So that's what I'm going to fish. I could always swing the rig towards it. I've got a bit of a problem with the sun, it's right in my face. It's going to be like that all day, so that's going to be quite tricky. But there we go. Oh. It's cold again today. It's cold. It is cold. But I'll just open this side tray and move the phone over here because I'm going to be dobbing around for a bit, I think. Quite tasty, these edges in the summer, wouldn't they? Little edge down there and then edge down to the left, looks lovely. Not in the winter though, I'm told. Right, 2 minutes. There's quite a lot of us today, 20, 25, maybe 26 anglers. We're spread across House and Newport. I think £60 won it on Newport on Christmas Eve. Gentleman to my left, Leon, he thinks there might be an £80 today, but he doesn't think it's going to come from this end of the lake. So let's see. I trust his judgment. He's a phenomenal angler. Won the Spring Spectacular fishing meet for 3 days. Had to learn some things off him, but yeah, it's quite a lot out. Everyone should get some bites, do you know what I mean? It's such a good venue. Right, ready to go. The sun is going to be a problem, unfortunately. So yeah, pot some bait to the left, pot some bait in front, go on the far bank, just flick that little rig around with 3 maggots on it. See if I can get a bite. Let's go easy on the bait today, Graham. Let's put in, what's that, a dozen maggots, something like that. Fish one line to that side. That's it. A few more maggots to be feeding. Funny. And that's it. Oh, I'm fishing, I can tell you, I'm fishing 27 inches, something like that today. Well, it's not something like that, that's exactly what it is. Three maggots on here. I can just about see a float. Oh, I'm sure I moved them. Shot, hold on. No, I didn't. Maybe it is. No. So I just want to put that one and that one onto the float. Number 12, number 12, number 12 spread out. That's what. That's better. So last Christmas Day I fished number 5, the peg to my right, and I did catch, just dobbing some maggots to the far bank. Well, there it was just a little bit closer, maybe it was just on 12.5 metres, something like that. Platform sticks out in front, this one sort of sunk in or cut back. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try a few spots along this far bank. I have moved at the far bank. There was nothing there when I pumped that up. Only Gavin. Yeah, I've got my 3 clickers today. That's funny. What was that? I just shot him before, but didn't feel a fish. Check this a second. I wonder if the weight of the 3 maggots is enough to sink that little light rig. I don't think so. It's questionable there. can get rid of a number 12. Right. Some magazine. I haven't got a pink stopwatch, Gavin. Someone said that the other day. I'm confused. I think it was you said that, or someone else said that. What's all that about? Just staring at that float. It's actually so windy, it's just sort of working its way down the peg. It's just like fishing on the river. Right. Well, this is fun, isn't it? Let's just try and hold it in this spot. Cheers, Martin. Enjoy your warm office, mate. And hello to everyone else that's just joined or joined. Welcome to the channel. That might have been a bite. I'm trying to see this float. I can't see it for the sun. It's awful. It's got to be just like the worst peg to be fishing today. A bright sunny day, house 4 in the winter is a bit of an issue. I feel like I'm trying to use the force. I've got my hand out. That's funny. Just leave it there a bit longer because I'm sure I had a bite. I don't understand why it could be confusing, like the float's either gone under or not, but I've got 2 number 8 back shot to try and help stabilise the rig, and I could have dunked him in. I don't think I did. But that's just where my confusion's coming from. Right, let's try a bit to the right. And this is where I got caught up. Don't have any problems while I was plumbing it up. It's a bit of a slow start, but I think that's okay based off yesterday. Now obviously if Leon thinks £60 is going to win the match, I didn't catch £60 yesterday, but based on the draw, and I think I'm down the wrong end of the lake, some fish would be nice. Morning, Terry. I'm on house pool, peg number 4. And I've got the sun directly opposite me, right in the sky. What I'm doing, if anyone's unsure, is I'm just trying to plop a few maggots. I've got 3 maggots on the hook. I'm just sort of dropping it along the island just to see if there's any fish sort of hiding in the grasses. It is shallow, I had a couple of fish doing it last year, but not a lot along here. Look, just gonna keep feeding these lines in front of me, and then hopefully go on them and catch. A bit further along. Quite a way up from the bank there. So as always, if you give the stream a like, I'll appreciate that. If you're enjoying the content on the channel, then let's try and get it in front of some more people. I got home last night, I was surprised that even more people are watching that Preston trolley video that I did. I hope people are enjoying that. I've got a couple of other videos to make. I've got Christmas match from the club, fishing the pole feeder, where I won that the other couple of weeks ago now. And then I've got a roach video that I saved from the autumn that I'm going to make up. Catching roach on the river, which I think people will enjoy. Okay, I'm writing that off as hopeless. If that was going to happen, it would have happened by now. Yeah, I did, but it's so cold, Terry. They've got cold again. Right, there we go. Right, what was the time? 10:38. Not moving, is it? Because I told Terry that I'd come to Tunnel Farm and catch a load of fish over the winter. Patience, growing patience. What I'll do is I'll give it 5 minutes here, and I'll look on that one for 5 minutes. I should have plugged up an extra couple of rigs actually. It won't take me long. I'll put the plummet on and see if I can find another couple of lines at the same depth. Just to give myself some options. Morning, Private. This is the slow stream. Today. Right, another minute. Then I'll have a look to the left. That little line to the right. Not a lot different. Actually, what I can do is I can use, I've got a 4B14 float. I might plumb another rig up and then I'll fish that further and further maybe. Have these 2 lines short and then 2 lines longer. Well, Leon to my left reckons that there could be an 80 pound today. He reliably informs me that we're in the wrong end of the lake here. It's too shallow and the fish go down to the main bowl of the lake to my right in the winter. in search of the deeper water. Yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll give it 5 minutes and I'll get the other rig. I'll plumb up 2 more lines, more towards that way and then one further out that way. This terrible, can you imagine this terrible fear of the title for the videos, like I blanked at Tunnel Barn Farm. You know, it'd be horrific. The other rig I got made up, the 4x14 is also one an 015 to a 011 bottom with a size 18, size 16 SLWG on that rig. That few more maggots in, I think. Could you imagine it? I reckon if anyone can, that the eye can. I'll have to get a statement of some super professional angler to just say that it's understandable if I do. I think it's actually colder than it was yesterday. They're both caught to my left. Changing this hook down for a size 18, and then I'm going to try and find the far bank shelf. Off that island. Going depth. And let it shut out. Right, just want to quickly find Same spot somewhere else. That gives me 2 lines to try. So I've got there. It's deeper there. Okay, I'll use that one and that one then. Just going to put a tiny little bit of bait on them and then come back in a bit. Pop, 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 pop. Right, 5 minutes of line until I find a fish. Ooh, it's tricky. Hi George. And everyone else. Right, hope you're warmer than I am. I am cold. So, 4 lines. I'm just going to rotate them. Until something happens. time? 11 o'clock. So little update, 45 minutes in, no fish. Started out on a little dobbing rig over towards the island. I had no indications on there, well maybe one. And but it could have been my back shot as well. I've come short, left and right, no bites on those lines. So I've just plumbed up 2 longer lines, middle and right. So I've now got 1 line to my left, 1 line short in the middle, 1 line long in the middle, and long to the right. I've put a little bit of bait on each of them. I'm just going to spend 5 minutes on each line and rotate them until I find a fish. Yesterday, it's colder today. Still, it's nice to be out fishing. It's nice to be running a stream. So thanks everybody for coming. Hopefully I'm going to catch something. I thought yesterday was hard. Today looks like it might be even harder. Ironically. The sun, however, has moved slightly to the right, so that's a little bit better. Not that I plan on going onto that far bank again, but little thing on this lid, I've actually cut out the middle pieces so the maggots fall out a lot easier. I find when I'm doing my winter fishing the maggots don't move much. So it's helpful if you've got a little slightly bigger hole for them to fall out of. Tap, 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 and they're all out. Oh, 5 minutes here. I don't remember what the temperatures were like this time last year, but there was no wind, I know that. And I fished the peg to the right of me on Christmas Day and I caught quite a lot. And then I fished in, what's that, 5, 6, peg 8 on Boxing Day. I messed it up a little bit, but I caught well there as well. Come on, float. I do not need to blank today. I've got 4 more hours, 4 lines, an hour per line of sitting there. Please let one of them have some fish. Gosh. Anyway, back to Gold Valley on, what's today, Friday. So day off tomorrow. Got to do a bit more gear prep, and then Gold Valley on Sunday. And that's going to be maggot feeder, I think. I'm not sure if it's on Syndicate Lake or Gold Lake, but either way I think it's going to be a day of chucking a maggot feeder. I'll take a pellet waggler in case it's flat calm. I've not checked the weather forecast. But I could be sitting on my hands day, but stream will be up. It's good connection all over that venue, so I'll definitely be broadcasting again. Gosh. I might have to go and buy one of those Preston, I think Preston make them, the thermal jackets. I might have to buy one of them. This is really cold today. It's alright when you're moving about, but as soon as you sit still, cold sets in and that's the end of it. But oh, that's 4 minutes. Come on, float. I hope everyone is willing this float to go under. I suspect they move around. You would think I know, but I don't really fish this venue in the winter. I only fish it in the summer. It's a lot different. What does what do, Andrew? Just the two fish and two chucks to my right on house 6. One's an F1, one's a little roach. catch anything. I think Leon may have only had one to my left. The guy that's on the peg. That I was on yesterday, I think he's had a couple of fish. Yeah, I think I'm going to need some luck today. It's tricky. Especially now that rippling sun's made it impossible to see the float on that line. Let's move to the next one. Again, Leon. Hey? Not had a bite, mate. Yeah. What's that, mate? Hey? You reckon? As the light goes? Well, it's something to look forward to anyway. Hey? What do you mean not that cold? I work in a nice office, warm office, mate. Right. So Leon to my left, he's got a perch. 5 fish to his left, which is where I was yesterday. They must have got in there after that bait I've thrown around. He's got another fish to my right on house 6. And if he's just suddenly started fishing a different line. There's a big old F1 as well. Leon thinks we might catch a few fish at the end. Stay tuned, everyone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to watch where the guy on peg 6 ships out, so I remember for next Boxing Day if I draw it. He's fishing. I think he's just fishing 30 metres out towards his left. Another bite. Another one to my right. He's going to catch a few now. I don't know if he was fishing somewhere else earlier, but that's definitely 4 bites in 4 puttings. 3 fish. House 6 is a prolific peg, you know, in the summer. Yeah, it's a venue winning peg every day of the week. It's got a channel in front of it and an island to the left and the right. And in the spring and the summer, it just totally dominates. He's got a little pot on, although I'm not seeing him pot any bait. Oh no, there he goes. I think he's just fishing maggots, the same as me. do apologise that this isn't a bit more entertaining. It's woo! I feel like a pro now. Little skimmer. Thanks, little skimmer. Is the crowd gone wild? No. Wake up, everyone. I looked a skimmer. My Coarse skimmer. I'm not blanking at Tall Barn Farm. Come on. Where's the next one? This is what I've got to do today, just be tidy, and got 4 lines and keep trying them and just keep tapping some maggots in, and you know, eventually the maggots will just crawl away in the silt. They'll bury themselves if there's no fish to eat them. So you can't really sort of overfeed it, you don't need to worry about that. It's the joy of fishing maggots. Right, how long did that bite take? 2.5 minutes? So I think what we'll do is we'll fish 5 minutes again, and then if there's no bite, then move again. Just because there's one does not mean that there's more today, I don't think. No, I've not. I've got a rod with me, but I've not set it up. There's a iron thing in the middle to stop you, and I fished a dobbin rig to the island. I didn't have anything on it, so I thought that would be enough, and I've got 4 pole lines now, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm told we're in a bad area for the winter, so even though it looks really nice, it's a lot shallower than the right hand side of the lake. I'm told the fish go in the winter. I can't remember what it was we were saying yesterday about endorphin hits for getting a bite and catching a fish, but it's it disappears quite quick when the weather's like this. Oh, it's got a fish opposite. Also looks like a skimmer. Yeah, probably.
Four perch and a stocking.
That's what I fed that peg yesterday. Hey? No, not, I didn't fish worm. He's had 7 fish in the peg that I was on yesterday. 1 to my left. I've got 1. He's got 4 perch and a little stocky opposite. Let's be positive, eh? Wow, 70 people. Hello everyone. Hello Craig. Yeah, you say I should be fishing down towards 6. I've got a line that way, Craig. I've just got 2 short, 2 long, and I'm just rotating them. Anyway, why are you not fishing, Craig? Just be right up your street. Welcome to everyone that's just joined. Just doing an hour-and-a-half update. I'm on peg 4 on house pool today, which I'm told is unfavoured in the winter, but I've had 1 skimmer and it's freezing. I started over towards the island, just dobbing some maggots around, and no joy there. And I've got 2 short lines on the pole, 2 long lines. I've got 1 to my left, 2 in the middle, and then 1 to my right. I'm just tapping in a few maggots out the pot, and then just rotating the line every 5 minutes, getting on the next one. Yeah, it's cold, isn't it? It's cold. I thought it was cold yesterday. I actually think it's colder today. And I think that's cold, right? But if you look down there, the wind's down there, look. Feel that guy on that far bank, you're proper cold. The only thing is, he's obviously probably near the fish too, so. Right, let's try that long line again. Might have failed at that. Might not though. Phallus, so I wasn't giving it a bit of oomph. It's a lovely little carp. Ooh. Lovely fish, look. As I was playing it, I think the line got wrapped around the fin. So I was like, hold on a minute. Get out there again. Right. Let's have another one then. Come on. Well, that's £3. We're on the way. Yeah, I think so. I think that'd be nice. It's like the little one I had yesterday. Maybe slightly smaller. So if you're enjoying that, a little bit of fishing on Boxing Day live stream on YouTube, hit the like to support the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. You get loads of subscribers, it shows the other people that the channel's worth watching. So if you think it is, then I'd appreciate if you do that. I think something like 80% of the people that watch channels aren't subscribed to them, but it's just that visual indication for people. Same again though, I'll give it, it's got another 2.5 minutes. I'll fish for 5 minutes after a fish. If there's no bites or any more fish, then I'll fish the next line, I think. Next line is to my right. I've got a bit of a shake on, I'm shivering. Oh, that was a bite. That was a bite. That was a bite. Another bite. I feel grateful for that right now. Alright, no more bait. I don't want to overcook it. What's the time? 4 minutes in. Ideally, I'm going to have another bite straight away. Come on. I think I'll give it 2-3 minutes and then maybe I'll refeed it for some more. Come on, where's the next fish? There's not loads of bait down there. That's 2 minutes, no bite. Oh, foul at that. Yeah, bait's fine. Right. Let's get back out, it's only squat I think. It's quite interesting, all the different styles of fishing that I do in terms of what I'm trying to catch, whether it's down the river trying to catch roach or bream, or fishing a pole feeder and then fishing a pellet waggler for carp, and fishing the bomb, and firing 8mm pellets. There is something satisfying about tapping a few maggots in and then getting a bite off a fish. If it was 10 degrees though, it'd be better. Another monstrous perch. I think that's what I had last time. Maybe it wasn't foul hooks, maybe the hook just didn't go in it very well. Right. Put half a pot of bait in now. That was quite quick. It's not even been 2 minutes yet. Everyone's really quiet today. What's going on? Is it the post-Christmas day, just hangover, or just everyone chilling? Interesting, I was looking the other day and most of the people that watch my channel watch it on a TV actually. Hopefully it's good family viewing. So 12 o'clock, quick update. I've got 3 fish, 1 skimmer, 1 perch and 1 little carp. Probably got about £3 in weight. I've had the skimmer to the left and I've had the perch and the carp on this long line in front of me. I've bumped another fish as well and missed another bite, so I'm just staying on this line a little bit longer. If I fish it now for 5 minutes, I will go to the right though, if there's no more indications. I want to just keep making sure I rotate my lines, not sit on one for too long just because I've had a fish, you know. Austin. No, tying rigs, yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people do that as well, aren't they, actually, saying that? Oh, it's chilly. It's chilly, chilly, chilly. Right, we're going to fish this line and then I'm going to fish the line to the right. And then I'm having a cup of tea. Because it's cold. And at 5 minutes, and I'm going to come off the line like I can have a fish. Another perch. Right, I'm just going to quickly put some bait on those other lines. Split that between the two of them. down line, I think. No, I don't think sprouts is on my list to try. I like eating sprouts too much. And yeah, they probably do float. Not allowed floating baits. Right. Oil still anyway. Hi Steve. Hi Smokes. Right, make sure you hit that like button, everybody. Boxing Day catching fish at Tunnel Barn Farm. Oh, the bite. Is it to fish already? The call of the perch has been answered. Let's go half a pot of bait because it was a quick bite. Hi John, Merry Christmas. Alright, come on, no ripple, where's my bite? Come on, let's speed this up. Absolutely freezing cold. Probably see that very well. Just fishing two maggots. Just hooking them both through the head. A little half a pot of bait, I think. awkward. I need that ripple to go. I'm fishing in the shadow, fishing in the shadow of the tree, so I can just about make out the orange tip. But I've got the float dotted down because, well, it's because it's F1 fishing and it's fishing for F1s. As that sun moves round, it's going to get harder to see, that is. Same again, I'm going to stick to 5 minutes, but if I don't catch, instead of going back to that short line on my left, I'm just going to go to the long line on my left, or the long line in front, I should say. Just another huge fish to my right. His fish he's just caught to my right just weighs more than all my fish. Yeah. It's 3 minutes. What does it mean by overshotted rig? So let's say the rig, let's say the pole float takes 3 number 10s or something like that. Instead of fishing with 3 number 10s, you fish with 6 number 10s. So what happens is the float sinks. You do it when fish are up in the water in the summer months. And what you effectively do is you lift and drop and lift and drop and lift and drop and lift and drop. And what the overshotting is doing is basically keeping a tight line between your bait and the top of your pole. So as you lift, which is a bit of a rough description of an overshotted rig, but that's effectively what it is. If you look at my rig now, John, where I've got line between the top of the pole top of the pole float and the top of the pole. What's that, a foot of line? It hangs loose. So when the float goes under, I have to strike. But when it's overshotted, you just lift and drop and lift and drop and lift and drop and lift and drop. And fire in some more bait and lift and drop and lift and drop and lift and drop. Right, come on. Got another little carp here, that'd be nice. Uh, 18 Vass. It's, well, slow start. Well, we're 2 hours in. I've had a little skimmer, little F1 and a little carp and 3 big perch. Not monstrous fish, but big perch for a place where I'm meant to be catching F1. I'm in the wrong end of the lake seemingly for the winter because it's shallower here than the other, and the fish just want to go to the deeper water, but he's catching a lot more to my right on pig 6. But I feel I'm having my own little competition in this peg with myself, so just trying to be disciplined, tapping a few maggots in. But I'm out and catching, so yes, John, the floats are relevant when you fish an overshotted rig. You've got it. And you can even fish an overshotted rig where you basically, if there's like overhanging reeds on the far bank or an island, you actually just stick the pole under the water, so the pole tip's under the water, fire in casters, and then lift and drop. We're trying to look for the fish that are sitting under cover. There's a little short of me catching a fish on an overshotted rig on the channel. If you look on the shorts page, you'll see it. I'm on peg 4 on house, and we've got house pulled in and new pulled in as well. Bit more difficult today. It's freezing today, Beth. I'm shaking like a leaf. On that basis, 30 seconds and I'm going to fish that short line on the left and I'm going to get a tee out. Let's see if I look to fish. Oh, I'm down on my rig. I'm sure that was a bite, but it clearly fell at tip. Give me my rig back. Right, a little bit of bait on those two long lines, I think. And we'll have a look on that short line. Just a few maggots. Getting good at fishing an overside rig is, you know, is a skill. There's no doubt about it, it's a skill, but it's not complicated. Do you know what I mean? My daughter can do it, she's 6. No, she's not, she's 9 now. She could do it when she was 6. Chip the pole out, honey, chuck some casters, and then lift the pole tip up and down, splash the water. Alright, one thing I'm doing the flask. Yeah, I know it's bad clothing, but it's not. I've got thermals on, leggings, I've got a thermal top on, and I've got another top, and my hoodie, and my jacket, and my leggings, and my socks, and my big socks. It's just cold. And maybe it's not enough, or it's the wrong gear, but too used to a nice warm office and a warm house, you see. That's the problem. Not made for this outdoor life. Come on, bite straight away on this line will be nice. Yeah, heated pad might be a good idea. Heated pad might be a good idea. One of those thermocool jackets that heat up. Maybe that could be a good idea too. And not fishing when it's 2 degrees, when it's windy, is probably also a good idea. Come on, fish. I need to catch somewhere else because I've just basically lost that line to my right. The sun's moved. It's right across where I'm putting my float, which is okay because I can fish the line straight in front of me, but I'd rather still have another line where I can get a line. It doesn't look like it's here. Still another minute to go, and then I'll have a look at the line in front of me, short one. We're fishing until 3:15. 10:15 till 3:15 today. So we got 3 hours left. It's just lagged a second. Yeah, I think that's true. I would be like an icicle. That is true. But I do enjoy fishing, so a pair of gloves. Stop it, I'm not wearing gloves. Terrible idea wearing like fingerless woolen gloves or whatever, because you catch a fish and then the gloves get wet. Then it's just game over. Game over. Oh, that's a good point there. Is that true, John? Nice. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, please give it a like. I'd appreciate that. Just helps get it in front of more people, you know. More households, it pops up as a suggestion for people to watch. It'd be good if I was catching some fish. But another 3 minutes and I'm going on that long line again, which has been the most prolific. Hopefully I'll get a bite. Yeah, they're catching. He's had a couple to my left, a few more to the left of that. He's had a few opposite me. To my right's caught some big fish already though. I've seen him have a couple of F1s or small carp. They must have been like £4 or £5 each. The gentleman to my left was saying before the start of the match that he thinks someone will have £80 somewhere. A bad spot when it's this cold anyway, because this is the shallow part of the lake, and then off to my right it deepens up in that main bowl. I'll go back on that long line. He did say that we might catch a few at the end, so I was thinking we were going to sit here for 4 hours without a bite. So it's better than that. Guy 3 to my right looks like he's packing up a pole roller. I'm not sure if he's packing up. He must be freezing cold down there. It's unusual for someone to pack a roller up a couple of hours into the match. No, I say he's packing up. I've had one F1, one little carp, one little skimmer, and a few perch. That's what I've had. That's exactly how I want that. I'll try that again. That's exactly how I want that maggot rig to work. I just lifted it up, laid it out. Nice little slow fall, gets to the bottom. Bosh. Fish grabs it. Just lay that rig out again. Just lay it out, hold it tight. The bolt goes down. Now I've got those two number 10 droppers 6 inches apart. Our idea is that it's giving maximum time for a fish to see it falling through the water. Well, not maximum time, but there's a lot more opportunity versus just fishing a straight bulk or a bulk and one dropper. If a fish is sitting off the bottom, then it's got more chance of seeing it and following it down. I'm not sure is about how often to bring it back out and then re-flick it versus sitting here with it. I think it makes sense to lift and drop it or flick it back out every couple of minutes though. Sun's moved a little bit further, so maybe I can fish that right hand line again. Just stay here for another minute or so and then try that right hand line. Oh, maybe not. Should I bite? Stay for a bit longer. And again. What are you chatting about? Go fishing, Julian. Think about it like this, right? If you and I are the only two people on the planet live streaming match angling that we know of, then, and I'm not fishing tomorrow, you're going to be the only person on the entire planet doing it. I said to I asked ChatGPT the other day, I said, can you tell me any other people that are live streaming fishing? And it came back with a load of channels, and I went, no, not with live in the title, actually live streaming fishing competitions, not carp anglers, not people chucking a spinner in down the canal, people that live stream match angling. They still came back with a bunch of channels. I was like, no. I don't think there's anyone else, Julian. I think it's me and you, mate. I think it's just me and you. Hold on, I've lost the thread on the chat. Hold on a second, Julian. I'm too busy staring at the float for a minute. Time for Bailey's, nice. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you're right. I am preparing my channel for my retirement. You've got that spot on, mate. You have got that spot on. Yeah, regarding the membership, you've got two topics there. One, you know, what are you offering in return? Could be zero, right? And if zero, then you're looking for people to just support your work as a creator, you know, instead of watching for free. You know, watch for £2.99, and then, you know, what you're getting for that if you fish 4 matches in a month, then that's 20 hours of content for £2.99. So yeah, but the thing is though, Julian, the audience is worldwide. The audience is a worldwide audience. It's just about how interesting you are as a creator, I think. You know, and do people want to support that process? Yeah, I am Mr. Worldwide. I've got Terry is in America, he's watching. Gentleman from Australia the other day was watching. I'll post a picture in my post section of my channel audience. But yeah, there's people all over the world. Come and have a look. It's a bit tough when it's the winter, do you know what I mean? It's like this, and it's like, I'm not catching. But in the summer, when there's a lot more going on, move these back shot up a little bit, so a bit less likely to dunk them in the water. But yeah, the thing about memberships, you either offer additional content, or you're looking for people to support you as a creator, and you know, that type of stuff. You know, and I know, Julian, that creating content costs, you know, cash for equipment and, you know, that type of stuff, and time to edit up and that type of thing. But yeah, the plan is, if I can get 1,000 subscribers of people that are kind of interested in watching the channel regularly over the course of the next 10 years, then you know, maybe I don't need to keep working till 67. I don't fancy it, to be honest. At that point, I'll be able to go fishing 3 times a week and not once a week. Something like that anyway. Or it's just going to be a fun hobby. And my memberships are there if people want to support, and you know, with a small contribution financially, then you know that's wicked, and if not, then that's wicked too. Do you know what I mean? I'm interested in people watching fishing. I don't put any additional content behind the paywall. But it's there for if people want to donate, do you know what I mean? Right. Where's my fish gone? I had a few fish and then not a few fish. I don't think I've done anything really wrong. Bum, ba-dum, ba-bum. Looks like your chat's become very in depth. That's Darren. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I didn't realise that was going to pop up like that if anyone did it. Thank you, Darren. It's much supported. Much supported. I can't speak. It's much appreciated. Oh, come on, come on, come on. So I don't think anything's wrong with what I'm doing today. 015 to 011 rigs, size 18, SLWG hooks. A lot of people fish F1 pellet hooks, but I don't think that makes a difference whether I'm going to get a bite or not. Feeding for the pot, it's all accurate. 4 lines, 2 long, 2 short. I don't think there's really else lifting it and dropping it, relaying the rig. Not sure what else I could do to get a bite. I'm starting to chuck bait short, which is what I'm going to do now on those 2 short lines. Chuck a few maggots every now and then. Ba-ba-dum-ba-bum. Oh, you do make money from YouTube, John, you're right. You get money from ad income once you're monetized. I think it's something like less than 1% of all channels on YouTube get monetized. You've got to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in a month, or over a period of time. Actually, that's not every month. You've got to do 3 uploads a month, and then it's effectively, I would say, about £10 per 2,000 views on your video. And that's the income from the advert you see when you click on the video. Now you can put a lot more adverts in. You can have adverts running every 3 minutes, but that's not the viewing experience that I'm looking for people. So I don't put that in, but you can put more adverts in. Thanks, Darren. Oh, do you know what, Darren? I'm going to put that towards the I might start a GoFundMe page for a warm jacket so I'm not shivering. Maybe that's what you should do. That's very generous of you, thank you. But yeah, so you do earn some money. It's not retirement money though, I can tell you, but if you get up enough, do you know what I mean? If you look at those Snag Bro boys, it's quite a funny channel. I quite like it. And what are they at? 100,000 subscribers. Maybe they're getting 30,000 views on a video. That's paying them a few £100. You know, fishing channels aren't, you know, a niche. Some others get a few more, you know, sea fishing channels get a few more actually. Fishing channels from Florida and places like that, like going out into the Gulf of Mexico and stuff like that, they get a few more. But and some bass fishing channels get, you know, quite a lot of subscribers and stuff. But you've got a much bigger audience, you know, of bass anglers in the US. Okay, why did I not hit that bite? Then you've got like carp channels and that type of stuff, and then all of the manufacturers' channels, Matrix, Preston, stuff like that. It's all generating an income, but it's still a lot of time. Do you know what I mean? To edit a video, for me to edit a video down and to find a bit of music to put on it, and then to do some other stuff to it. You know, it's a few hours work. Well, it's an afternoon's work really, for someone that doesn't do it for a living. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure you'll get more proficient at it over time, but there's skills to learn, do you know what I mean? Anyway, that was all that chat. Oh. Right, how long does those bites take? It's cold. Right, where are we? 1:15, 3 hours in. Let's do a quick update. It's cold. I'm shivering. It's cold and I'm shivering. I've had a few fish after the start of nothing happening at all. I've caught more than I thought. I was maybe going to catch all match. At one point I was worried I was going to blank, but I got a couple of little F1s. I got a skim, a little baby carp, a few perch. Most of the fish have come on these two long lines. But visibility is a bit difficult and the wind's a bit difficult. I think we're in the wrong part of the lake, but we're out fishing and we've got a stream going. It's not often I get to stream at Tunnel Barn Farm, so it's a nice treat. So, was it 2 hours to go? Actually, while I've got a few people in here, I did the video that I posted the other day. It was called "I Need a Bigger Net" on the thumbnail, where I caught the 14-pound carp at Gold Valley. When I hooked that fish, on the edit of the video I did a side-by-side shot, so both cameras, left and right, of the side one and the chest camera. Can you just let me know if you liked it? It's the first time I've done that type of shot, and I'm curious to know. I thought it was alright, but I don't know if it looked a bit rubbish from everyone else's point of view. That is cold. You like it, Julian? What about you, John? Have you watched it? Have you watched it? Let me know, please. And everyone else that's in the channel, if you've not watched it, I'm just curious as to if people liked it or not. I think I need another fleece under this jacket for the weekend. This is not warm enough. I wonder if I should be lifting and dropping this in more often, so I'm going to do it on the 2-minute mark, just lifting it out and then relaying it back in again, letting it drift down. I'm going to, I'm assuming that there's some fish in front of me, Right, I've got to work off that principle. So is it that they don't want it sitting on the bottom like it is, and they want to see it, you know, falling through the water and then follow it down to give me my bite? I'm not sure, so let's start a process of trying to work it out. So come to 2 minutes and let's just lift it out. And put it back in again, hold it tight. The bait slowly falls through the water, with the idea being that a fish sees it. So the fish are off the bottom, they see it and they follow it down and they grab it. That's the idea. It's the video that I posted of Gold Valley last week. The thumbnail says I need a bigger net. It's about halfway through. I'll catch the fish. Yeah, we could do that, Julian. We could do that, mate. Can we do it in the summer? Can we do it in the summer? In fact, can we just pretend it's the summer now? Oh, it's a gorgeous day. 24 degrees. Nice summer's afternoon, sun's out. It's a nice light breeze, catching a few fish. Maybe I should come back and fish this peg in the summer. I've got plenty of factor 50, don't worry. Don't worry about that. Where's that going? I shot under that, dude. Picking that up is like sticking your hand in the freezer box. What you chat? I have to read all this chat afterwards. I'm not getting sponsored, Julian. Well, maybe you weren't referring to me, but I don't know of any tackle company that would sponsor someone with a channel. Or they're saying that Fish with Carl is the only person, and he got sponsored by Guru. And now every video he does, you see Guru tackle all over the place. I think he's the only angler that I know. They set their ages then for that bite, and then just float just sailed away. It was after quite a while. Still another pound and a half in the net. Caught more than yesterday now, so that's good. That was another indication. Always have to remember, fishing is my hobby, it's not my job. I'd never want that to be the case. I fish for fun, I use the tackle that I think is good. I fish the places I enjoy. I like fishing competitions. Oh, come on. What's this? Must be a few F1s suddenly turned up in the boat. Bum. Come on, fish. Better. I'm starting to chuck some maggots on that left hand line. Maybe have a little run of fish there at the end, but there's definitely some F1s